We're gonna go ahead and hop into these messages. Okay. Um, Someone keeps trying to figure out if somebody know how much does someone know. Someone also could figure out for somebody you got a lot of people, their family and their relatives. In your energy, you also have you have a lot of people in your energy, whether you know it or not. Okay. Single, absent parent, independent, neighbor in front, across the street. Someone you could have a lot of people that is upset with you because you're like self-sufficient, you're independent. Okay. Also, you got a lot of people just like I feel like the energy is just like ill. Okay. Something about a candy lady. Someone could be out from like Central South Florida. Someone could be from like the hood, low income, Section 8, something like that. Someone, trying to get a hustle on, okay? Someone want to figure out like, why is it that you do what you do? Why you doing what you doing? And all this other stuff. This is like people that, find themselves wanting to be judgmental about what it is that you do. Why ain't you focused on your mental health? Like, motherfuckers, these be motherfuckers talking about why you ain't focused on your mental health and they ain't focusing on now. They too busy trying to figure out what you got going on. Like, these are somebody where somebody own, like, their own folks got getting them locked up just to keep them from talking to somebody and the people pleasers, okay? For somebody you figure out why, like somebody like avoided trying to figure out like why you not talking and why like motherfucker, I would not ever talk to nobody that just don't know how to communicate. Like it's so unattractive. Like someone be feeling like that whatever it is that they doing or refusing to do that is gonna do something to you. But I feel like somebody you can care less, honestly. Physical, mental impairments, handicap status. This is also some people that is like, well, what makes them feel so confident and so sure of themselves and they have this type of disability? Like somebody stick to your plan. Whatever fucking plan you about to come up with. Someone could also could got like a neighbor to help them carry out some type of plan. Who knows? But I feel like somebody needs to know stick to your plan is legit. Don't second guess yourself because somebody had a plan to go do something. Go do it. Shit. Don't second guess yourself either about it. Mutual funds is something about coming up with the funds to go do something. Self-sufficient, single. Somebody who's single, sexy, and free. Making your own money. A Libra. Also, like, I don't know. TikTok, something like that. Like, somebody could have, like, I forgot what the girl said. It was basically like what people will want you to feel like what nobody wants you because you're so used up, washed up, you got too many kids and all this other stuff. But it's just like, well, shit, for a person that I might have had a whole lot of kids and different baby daddies, but motherfuckers still was interested. Point made, point valid, and anybody feeling like anything less than, it's just like, that's their personal problem. Like, who is anyone to judge somebody because it's like, grown men behavior. But in certain instances, you do get people want to come in and try to use it, but then it's like it's an energy thing, baby. These will be women that got low confidence and think that they gotta take the next person's fucking man. just to feel like they do it. So, well, I got kids. Well, shit, it don't matter how many fucking kids a person got. If a person really deal with you, they gonna deal with you. They ain't concerned about if you know if you got kids or you don't have no kids or nothing like that. Like people be weird. Make them earn your respect. Somebody, you know, what is your why? Like somebody you need to be asking somebody like, you know, why would you want to be with this person and why they got a disability and they got a mental disability and they this and they that and it's like they still smarter than your ass. For somebody, like, don't ever allow nobody try to mess with your confidence on that aspect. Federation, management, internal affairs, somebody, it's a lot of people that could be messing with somebody at this time. And internal affairs, somebody, mutual funds is due to you anyway. A Pisces, Federation, Pisces season was very prevalent, springtime. Somebody in the back of you. Somebody, you also got people enamored by you, okay? Don't let nobody make you feel less than or any type of way. Someone, you are OG thug, okay? You true to this, not, you know, not new to this. Shock, deja vu is happening. Somebody could be shocked about something happening. A genuine or sincere apology could be coming someone's way. Someone's gonna be shocked. Somebody might be off their due say. Someone might have liquid courage whenever they get ready to give somebody some type of apology. Word vomit. Immunity. Hitman tells everything. Narrow-minded. This is like somebody that thought they were smarter than you. Someone, it's time for you to detox your body. Somebody literally gonna be off of like liquor or something like that. I don't know if this person is gonna be popping up in your space. For somebody, it might be somebody that's gonna show up in your space or something like that. Condo approved, congratulations. Somebody could actually be trying to get a place for you so you can move around too. It's essential. Focus on one thing at a time though. Because it seems like somebody could be popping up to talk about so many, it's like somebody got so many things to say and it just, somebody might end up being drunk whenever they have to say it, but it's like they being genuine. It don't seem disingenuous, but it's, I don't know, for somebody in a situation. Sincere apology, black female that traveled to Georgia for some spiritual work, hoodoo voodoo. Someone's gonna find out something about a mother figure or a female figure. Someone could be coming in with a fake apology. Somebody gonna also find out somebody, a female in their family hired the hitman. Somebody, if you a black female, you had a female of your female relatives hired a hitman. Say what would be your clue or your confirmation on exactly who the actual hitman person is. Confirmation. Like the night before, just pray on it. Like figure out, like say a prayer or something like that. Like, God, if this is the person who was genuinely the hitman, or was this the person, like if you want to know who was the person who hired the hitman, pray on it. Say what the confirmation, God send 3 people with black shirts on, or God, a noise or something like that. If your confirmation will come in. Because somebody, you either trying to figure out who was the hit person, who was the person who did spiritual work towards you. Like, you trying to figure that out. For me, I don't even care no more. But for somebody in your situation, you may trying to figure out who either doing spiritual work on you, who did, you know, who's been trying to prevent you, stop you, whatever the case may be. It says, say what your clue can be. So if you need to know who's saying it, who's snitching, who's telling, shit, simple shit as, let that person that day be wearing sunglasses, or let that person that day have on red shoes, or something like that. Like, that's going to be your clue. And then ask the night before, or before something is going to occur, before you start running into people, say what your confirmation sign is. Let 3 people come through the door, prior to the person who's coming to me talking about me. Let them have on this color, or should they can even have on just the smallest little color of blue, green, whatever the case may be. They could be drinking, having a Stanley cup, whatever it is that you know is typical in your surrounding. Because most of the time, when you're trying to figure out who's doing something to you, it's going to be a particular detail that the person does, regardless if they know that they're doing it consciously or subconsciously. Because sometimes some people don't even know that they're doing it unconsciously, that they got a repetitive or a particular pattern within themselves when they're doing particular shit. So somebody you need to know, let a confirmation sign, for example, be a car horn, seeing blue birds, or seeing crows, ravens, a particular clothes. Let them cook a particular thing. You know, if you feel like somebody putting stuff in your food or something like that, that's how you know, and then you'll get your confirmation. Like, it'll be a solid yes, meaning if you go against whatever it is that you ask for your confirmation, at that point, that's you going against your own intuition, and you're allowing that same fucking situation to keep going, meaning you want to keep repeating that same fucking cycle of somebody poisoning you, stealing from you, lying to you, harming you, setting you up. Somebody gets set up in a situation, but another person, it's like, low key, I'm not even fit to hold you. Somebody, for the confirmation, if someone needs to know, somebody gonna come tell your ass. However, I feel someone coming to tell you is due to the simple fact because it's eating somebody the fuck up. It's eating them up. So, but somebody still said what your notion is for the confirmation of something. However, in another instance or a part of the situation, somebody is going to be coming to tell you, like, shit, if you got to say, God, let the confirmation be of the person who's genuinely telling me the truth about something. Let them have this on, or let them say this, or wear that, or I hear, 3 car horns or a semi truck horn, whatever. Because somebody gonna tell them. Somebody will probably, shit, if you're gonna be at an event or something going on, shit, I don't know what holidays we are in. We're in June, so whatever's gonna be going on, whatever the next event, somebody gonna get a truth. I don't know if somebody gonna be drunk, drinking a bit, because I'm getting somebody, you just drunk. Don't let that drunk shit fool you, because somebody gonna be speaking from the soul. They speaking from the core of this shit. Somebody drunk mouths tend to tell sober minds. Nah, somebody be mindful, but somebody is either that or pop up. Somebody could be drunk, something like that. Somebody gonna be telling something. Also, somebody is gonna receive a truth or an apology. This is stupid. I've been through it, so I can empathize. Somebody spouse want a divorce, and they feel like, I hate this type of shit.